Hey, Mike Cooper with Action Coach. Appreciate you taking the time to check out this information. Recently, I put together a little business owner success secrets email that I send out from time to time, and I within that I offered 4 steps to refocus your business on sales, profit, and productivity. And for people who are reading the email, I gave an opportunity just to click this link and go straight to video. Just recognizing that sometimes people just want to listen to great ideas and not necessarily read them. I know that I can be that way. So let's take a couple of minutes and just run through this real quick. So ideas to get your company refocused. I know that recently, especially with COVID-19, a lot of companies had to go into adjustment mode, to say the least. And with all the complexities that that's brought to the workplace, home life, and just how we communicate with clients, employees, and other entities, that has complicated business quite a bit. So what I'm finding is that a lot of businesses have gotten just a little bit off focus, and it's a good time now heading into Q4 to really refocus their business on the things that matter and will bring them the highest level of return on investment. So let's jump right in here. The first one that I've listed here really is remember to speak to your target market. Now, that sounds real common or real easy, but who is your target market? Of course, everybody is going to do business. Almost everybody is going to do business with at least a few companies or businesses who may not be exactly their target market. But what I want to encourage you to do in this exercise is write down the characteristics of your best 2 or 3 ideal types of clients. And then what are the 2 or 3 things that your company does that are either unique or that no one else in your space is claiming as a uniqueness as to how you serve them better than everybody else? What are the things that you do really well that your clients love? And then ask yourself, does your current advertising, your marketing, your messaging, the way that you communicate online, in print, really anywhere else on your website, does it speak directly to those concerns or those values of your ideal client? If it doesn't, we've really got to take a look at our marketing and switch that around to make sure that we are speaking first to our target market, which is the next point. So, how do you speak first to your target market? I'm a one-cut guy, so if I get a word backward here or there, we're just going to have to live with it. I don't edit videos, so make sure your website marketing and other advertising, as I mentioned before, really speaks to your target market as in terms of how you would satisfy that client better than anybody else. Now, how do you do that? Block 1 hour a week and meet with your team for as many weeks as you need to take a look at your current marketing and ask yourself, with those 3 clients that you have pictured or set aside as ideal clients, are you speaking, would your marketing speak well and attract that client again? Very important that we focus our efforts there. Again, you are going to serve some clients that aren't ideal, but you want to make sure that you fill your business with as many ideal clients as possible. I've seen companies who do this. In many cases, they've doubled their profit because the ideal customers stick around longer, they're happier with your service, they refer more people, and there's typically less price sensitivity. When we try to be all things to all people, that's when we get in trouble. So another tip to remember is, as you're going through your marketing, if you find that you specialize in 5 things or 10 things or 5 different types of clients or 10, really narrow that down, because a marketing message that tries to reach everyone really speaks to no one. And effective marketing has to get their attention, draw their interest, create a desire for them to take action, and then inspire them to actually act. And if you're speaking kind of to everyone, it doesn't resonate with the people who it most needs to reach. So meet with your team. If you don't have a team, look at an advertising coach or look at an external coach. Look at a very successful business owner who you know who can help you go through this and make sure that your marketing speaks to your ideal client. 3, let's move down here. All right. So last couple of points here. Your personal highest value activities. So a business owner should be the most valuable person in the business. For that reason, it's extremely important that the business owner takes time to figure out, what are the things that I do that I do extremely well, very efficiently, that has the biggest impact on sales, profit, client retention and satisfaction, and employee satisfaction. Write those things down. And in the areas of your business you want to look at are similar to that: customer satisfaction, increasing sales, attracting, keeping new people, and attracting, keeping great clients. So, to help you with highest value activities, maybe you want to look at one or two high value things that you do in each of those four areas, and then look at your calendar and ask yourself, how much time are you spending on those things? Um, and then as you dig even a little deeper than that, um, we're going to ask you to take a look at how do you start moving things off of your calendar so that you can spend more time on those highest value activities, which brings us to number four. Um, Once you identify the things that you do that are most valuable, unless you're not working 40 hours a week, which most owners are working more than that, um, and you've made that list of your highest value activities, you need to block an hour or two off on your calendar. Do it early in the day before the business day starts. Early in the week is typically better. If you're just a night owl, fine, do it at night. But for the vast majority of people, early in the week, early in the day, you're much less likely to get interrupted. And for a period of 3-4 weeks, really focus on dedicating your energy, thoughts, innovation, ideas, strategies, and actions to that one highest value activity. And then after you've developed the consistency to make that happen on a regular basis, then move on to your second highest value activity. And then a few weeks later, your third highest value activity. And then here's where the magic happens. Once you've figured out how to do that and develop that discipline in your schedule, then it's time to look at the rest of your team to do that. Now, if you're like a lot of business owners and you struggle to hold yourself accountable, you got to find an accountability partner, and don't wait too many weeks to do that. It could be a friend, it could be a business colleague, it could be a coach that you know, but find someone who's going to help you with that accountability so that you actually take the time to do this. It's extremely important. You don't want to start it and then fail, because we're talking about your highest value activities here. And again, once you have figured out what yours are, and you're sort of leading by example, then you're going to teach your team how to do the same thing. And just do one or two of your key employees at a time. And again, if you struggle with doing this on your own, which most people do, find somebody who will help you. So I know this stuff isn't always intuitive. I'm always open to talk to somebody. I don't charge for it. If you want to set up a time to talk with me to learn more about this, my contact information is right here, mikecooper.actioncoach/engage. And you can just tell me what you thought and how you might want to discuss further. If you're on my YouTube channel, you know how to like my video. If you liked it, please do that, or forward it to anyone you know. Or you can just go old school and send an email to me, and we'll set aside a little bit of time to chat about this or any other business topic you'd like. So this is Mike Cooper with Action Coach, signing off and telling you to be as great as you are. Have a great week. Bye now.